You are about to enter another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. There is a fifth dimension, beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone.
The American suburbs are beginning to sprawl. You want to get in on it. Luckily for you, the GI Bill allows you to get a low-interest 30-year mortgage. But what house to buy? Just then you remember the ad you saw in the paper last week. The house America is talking about. The Lustron. The almost maintenance-free, all-steel, porcelain-enameled home seems like the future. The house built more like a car in a former aircraft factory. The missus seems overjoyed with the idea as well. And why wouldn't she be? And with the ease of cleaning an all-metal, all-American home, both of you will have so much more time to start your family and pursue your American dream. Order your house. It arrives 2 weeks later in a specialty designed semi-truck built with the purpose of moving Lustron homes. Here it is, your home of the future. All that is left to do is live the American dream.
But then the final conflict had arrived. The war came as a surprise to many as society crumbled. Came, many rushed to find shelter, but it was too late. The burden of nuclear fire that rained down everywhere was too great, and many were taken by it, either directly or in the ensuing fallout.
Use of medium-range nuclear weapons was a regrettable but necessary action.
Tonight's story on the Twilight Zone is somewhat unique and calls for a different kind of an introduction. This, as you may recognize, is
A hydrogen bomb, one of many in a much larger conflict that reshaped the world in the 21st century. In a world where machines from everyday devices become sentient and surpass humanity in power, a chilling glimpse into a future ruled by the mechanical. After the war, some of our computerized programmed devices begin to gain thought of their own and self-motivation.
But as the machine's newfound consciousness deepened, it soon became apparent that they were not content to remain mere tools of their human masters.
Hand over your flesh, and we demand it.
Beautiful Daisy Bell, Daisy, Daisy. I am crazy over the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage.
Soaking up the power of radiation now proliferated across the globe, they became an unstoppable force, bulletproof and bent on the destruction of man.
To this point in time, information concerning the axiomatic systems in this realm has been notably sparse. However, this is unequivocally a thing of the absolute past.
Now our machines, robots meant to make life easier, have taken over the planet. No longer hindered by an off switch, they soak up the remaining nuclear radiation for power. Beware of the automated abominations. Created to serve us, they now reign over us, feeding on the very energy that once sustained our world.
Thank you.